What's up? What's up? What's up, Cancer? This is Queen Novelle coming to do your December 2019 reading for you guys. All right, so we're going to do it like we did it last month, you guys. We're going to do an intuitive forecast first. Then we'll do your love confetti. Then we'll do your charms. Then your regular confetti. Then your astrology dice. Then your pick a card, pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3 for your tarot and advice. And since I'm getting your video up today on the 1st, I was trying to do it before, but I got kind of like just resting and after the holidays. I'm going to do basically pull four cards from the tarot for your week 1, week 2, and week 3 after the intuitive forecast. Okay, you guys? Okay, so before I jump in, please go and subscribe, you guys. Go and click that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you can see when my videos come up. And also, I will be posting weeklies, you guys. So look for those. I'm learning more and more by astrology. So I'm trying to do the astrology energies. Now, I may not go into the planets, but you'll at least get the energies for that week of what's going on, you guys. So, look out for those videos. And let's jump into your intuitive forecast. Okay, Cancer. Definitely, I see that some of you may be dealing with loving yourself and holding your tongue with things that you may have not held your tongue with before. Maybe you have been either vocal or it's vice versa. Either you've been vocal a lot in the past and you are trying to hold your tongue and be more subtle with your words and think before you kind of react, or in the past you held your tongue and now you're being more vocal. Okay, I definitely see that whatever you are going towards or whatever you are debating about or whatever is a issue in your life, you will be victorious, okay? In whatever it is, you guys. I see definitely some of you may have some issues in the love department. And it could be just something simply as either you're dealing with a manipulator, or there could be just some details with health or mental health with your partner or you, or it could be something like a work situation, like you guys working too much and you guys don't get to spend enough time together, or one of you is working more than the other, or there's probably some power struggles when it comes to who's going to watch the kids, and there's just a need for you to get some stability when it comes to that aspect. But for the most part, you guys got everything under wraps. I really feel like a lot of you will be approaching your creative endeavors head on, like not leaving. I feel like whatever's going on at work, if you have situations at work, definitely you will be you'll be making your decision about the situation. Like if it's something like you've been at a job for a long time, you're like, okay, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of these people. I feel like some of you is making a decision to like really leave or start something new or go for a new position or just start a new career altogether. And you'll be taking that leap of faith in the month of December. I really see that someone is taking a leap of faith. And I really feel like someone is also getting into the entertainment industry, or starting their own business, or getting to some type of creative endeavor, making stuff, inventing things. It could be something like jewelry. Like I made this ring. I may be selling rings in probably the end of December or the beginning of January. But look at this ring. It's stable. You guys don't know how long it took me to get. I went through like a couple before I got it right, but this one, I'm like, okay, this one is nice. Came out really, really nice. All right, you guys. Okay, so definitely I really feel like whoever's dealing with something with children, child support, court situations. If you're getting out of a marriage or something like that, you will have justice in the situation. And some of you are just seeking new friends. Like you're just ready for new friends, new groups, new environments, new people to associate with, new people at work to associate with. Maybe you associate with a lot of people at work and you just tired of the people that you're associating with. Maybe it's too messy. Okay, so let's jump into your intuitive forecast. Okay, there's some between the second and the fourth, there's some details about family, maybe a sick family member or some lab work or some even some paperwork coming to the surface. This could it be in revolves to family. It could be your work family as well, or people you consider family. There's some details coming to the surface between the second and the fourth. For some of you, you will be dealing with some type of paperwork, some details in paperwork. This also could be child support situations, things like that. Okay, for some of you that have toxic family members, things with family is ending. If you have something that was toxic, that was just kind of like in limbo, it's coming to a close between the second and the fourth. Matter of fact, there will be a lot of purging in the month of December period and a lot of healing in this process as well. There is communication in regards to court situations. So for those of you that are dealing with court situations, there's some communication in regards to these situations, learning to leave negative traits that you learned from possible family members or generational curses and stuff. That stuff is coming out and those things are purging. Um, Also, someone you're probably learning things that's about your siblings, or you're learning things about your either about your siblings or your, it could be friends, it could be, I hear coworkers. There's some negative traits that surround you that you don't like, and you're learning about it and you're like, you know what, I don't like that. I think I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay. Someone thinks someone is a know-it-all. So whether it's you or the next person, there's some energy where it's like, you think you know it all, or it may be some communication or seeing something on the internet, something like that. Someone thinks someone is a know-it-all. It could be something with school as well. But definitely, I see a leap of faith being taken when it comes to creative endeavors and things like that. And also, someone is stopping a negative pattern when it comes to getting money from people, or getting, if you're the type that if you're obsessing on getting and it's not even in a positive way, like a negative way of getting money from people, and you're like, okay, I don't want people to do me like that, or you notice it's a negative trait, or if you're scamming or doing something like that, I think it's something like that's going to be stopped. Okay. On the 7th, there's details about religions and schools coming up for you guys that may be significant. Some of you are dealing with a sick family member or possibly a sick child, or it just could be a mental health thing as well, could be coming up as well. Okay. There is a negative serious situation that's surrounding a child. If you don't have children, it could be something possibly coming up about your childhood, or even you reflecting on something in your childhood that was possibly negative, and that will be coming up in your energy field. Even if you have children, it could be something about your childhood that's coming up, that's surfacing instead of something with your child, if it's nothing going on with your children. um there's a situation that could be emotionally draining for you with your family, though. Around the 9th, there will be some of you thinking about a career move, new creative endeavors, switching things up, taking a new approach in life, being very detailed about the things that you want in your business, with your health, with your career. Someone is shaking up status quo, either in your business, in your social group, in your family. Someone feels like you're shaking up the status quo, and that can ruffle a little feathers, and I'm hearing it's making someone salty, but that seems to be not your problem to me. um there's possible arguments with friends about belief systems. Okay. Around the 11th, you'll be purging toxicity with family. there will be possible court appearances for those of you that are going to court in regards to a situation. Thinking of positive ways to live and as well as budget. For some of you, you are desiring better lifestyles, but you're also desiring to budget and start a new business, and you will be finding new creative ways to do those things. And I would advise you to document those things because when there's new creative ways for you to budget money, those that in itself is a creative endeavor. Because if you like go and look up online and YouTube and stuff, like even when you look up like budgeting with certain things, it's not, those things are not realistic. Like couponing is something that's is ridiculous and it take months to do. But if you could find a clever way of budgeting and like real life budgeting, it will be like, something that will really help out the masses. And that's a creative endeavor in its own. So think about that. On the 13th, there will be some type of ending or transformation. Situations with family, about children is on the forefront. Just healing situations in the past is on the forefront. For those of you dealing with court situations, custody battles, child support, you'll be receiving either something from that or you will be receiving some type of communication from that in the month of on the 13th. Okay. Some receive some unexpected blessings and career donations, other people's money, healing with children, changing belief systems is coming up for you guys. Okay. Definitely on the 20th, it's a showdown. There will be some new developments in court cases. So if you have an ongoing court case, and maybe some new developments in court cases. For people that wasn't standing in their integrity, they may be getting nervous because things is going more and tipping more in your direction. Um, Definitely, I feel like there'll be a large demand for justice all around you. For some of you, you will be experiencing blessings on blessings on blessings because in business, and especially in businesses and children starting businesses with children. So if you're thinking about starting new creative endeavors with your children, those things will be like a hot thing this season. Okay. For some of you, you will be having new spiritual developments and recognition for whatever you're putting out there. It could just be recognition like job well done, or recognition on your social media like I see you. It could be any type of recognition, but you will be receiving some type of recognition. For those of you in school, you will be getting good grades and having good karma. There is a need for you to save your money, and there is a possibility that some stuff is coming out when it comes to scandals, sex scandals, I was about to say drugs. Oh, okay. Things like that, underground businesses is coming forth in the month of December. So if you're dealing with situations like that, and that goes for the occult, cults, underground businesses that's not seeing, things like that is coming to the surface. As well as you'll need to keep yourself grounded, keep your emotions grounded in the month of December. You do have a lot of energy on your side to heal your emotions and keep your emotions grounded. So just work harder so people won't throw you off your game when it comes to you starting your new creative endeavors and what you're starting new with your family. Okay, so let's jump into oh yeah, I was going to do a 4 card. Okay, so I just pre-put it so it won't take so long. So the first week overall energy for you guys, Cancer, is the 4 of air. That is a rebirth, retreating, going within. You may have dealt with a lot of stuff, a lot of power plays, people trying to project their power onto you, trying to overpower you with the situation, trying to use their power in a particular situation, and you guys have basically was you have to strip yourself down. This is like egos. It could be government situations, or this could be a court case. I do consider egos to be like the government, but it's something that kind of stripped you down and that made you go within. to kind of find your way and find your next step and find yourself. Okay. So even though these egos is pecking at them, this is not a bad thing necessarily. This is something where you have an inner rebirth that is for the greater good of you in the first week of December. The second week of December, there is victory, there is triumph, there is you standing in your power, you standing in the power of your emotions. So this was not bad energy. Because in the second week, you will be standing in your power. You will be receiving some type of triumph and victory over the odds. Okay. So whatever it is, you're receiving some type of triumph and victory over the odds. And the trine of the water signs in the month of December is definitely here for you. Okay. Okay, so and this is message from water. Third week, you guys got the 3 of fire in reverse. This is someone using dirty tactics. Okay, so if someone and the only thing with this is for you to stand and continue to stand in this power. Continue to not let someone try to get the best of you when it comes to emotions. And it's because they seen that you had money coming in, you had material blessings coming in, you had the stuff going in. So you may be a victim of slander. You may be a victim of someone talking shit or just putting lies, but it's like lies and things like that. And there's a need for you not to retreat and go within where you are in complete like hermit mode, isolation, depression. There's a need for you to stand in this power, continue to stand in this power and see this for what it is. Okay. Because I do see by the end of the month or by the fourth week, we have the 9 of Earth here. This is a woman that is planting her seeds, okay, and walking away from all the bullshit, basically. Okay, she's walking away from everything that's no longer serve her. This also could be someone being single, someone being independent, someone she's moving away. This person is moving away. This person is moving away from all that's not serving her, and in the process of her moving away, she is building crop, and she's doing it all by herself. She's scraping this side by herself. She's holding the seeds, and she's planting them on the other side. She's doing it all by herself. All right, you guys, let's jump into your love confetti. All right, you guys. Okay, so I definitely feel like for someone, okay, these scenarios is not for everybody, so please take what resonates for you and then leave the rest, okay? There's plenty of other divination tools here that'll fit your situation. All right, for some of you, you're yearning for something deeper. You possibly want to communicate your what you're yearning for. To a partner. If you're single, you may want to communicate that and put it out there. You possibly will meet someone throughout friends or doing something with friends. And for some of you, you'll probably meet someone at work. Sorry, you guys, had to get some cinnamon and raise some vibrations. Okay, you guys. So, for someone, you're dealing with a friend that is trash, a friend of a friend that's trash talking your name. Possibly you were telling your friend some information about yourself, and your friend was telling their friend, and now it's just a big mess, and now your business is out there. Possibly another, it's probably a Gemini person, or it could be someone that you grew up with from your neighborhood, or just a friend group dynamic. Okay, for some of you, you've been single for a while now with no real prospects. There's a need for you to communicate what you want. There's a need for you to, if you haven't started healing your shadow side, you need to heal that shadow side of yourself and figure out the things that you need to change about yourself. as well as the things that you didn't like in relationships. If there are patterns that continued with different people, there's a need for you to approach those patterns head on and figure out, because you're the common denominator, why did those things happen, and if you having an issue coming to a conclusion as to why, definitely think back to, like, before you, like, how did you see it? Did it happen with your family? Did you see it with the mom? Did you see it with an aunt, a cousin? Because usually sometimes relationship patterns, you'll see certain things with certain people, then it'll play out in your relationships, and it's certain patterns that you are doing that will also play out in those particular relationships. So just think about that. Okay, for some of you, you may be falling out of love with a childhood sweetheart or someone from work. It could be also a Leo person that you're falling out of love with. It could be someone that you have kids with, and you guys are just not aligning as of right now. So you guys are kind of, falling out of love. There's a need for you to, be honest with how you feel in this particular situation, and definitely weigh out the options, weigh out the details, and what's good for you, and if it's fixable or if it's not, before making a bad decision or doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, or something like that. Okay. I did get a situation like, um, before you do something at work. Okay. You and your partner have drama in living situation. For some of you, you may have drama in a particular living situation. It could be something where you're living with family, or it could be over work, or someone's health. If you're taking one is having health problems, you're taking care of the next person, or both of you are working and it's hard to balance the situations, and it just like creating a drama living environment. Or it could be just you're living with family and you need to move. Okay. For someone, you're dating a Gemini or a Taurus person and you're about to get flued out. This could be just you receiving communication in regards to having a vacation or coming out here in New Year's for some reason. Maybe it's something for New Year's or for the holidays, and someone want to spend some more time with you. Okay, you're dealing with someone in a public eye, so there's public drama. For someone, you're dealing with someone in a public eye that may come to surface. Someone that may have a business or run their business, or they make their money primarily online or something. So they have a lot of people flirting and stuff with them. That could be a dynamic as well. Okay. And for someone, you are very fertile right now. An unofficial lover, possibly a Taurus person, is trying to get you pregnant. Be mindful of that. And if you're not trying to have kids, um, definitely wrap it up, or um, make sure you know when you're fertile, something. Um, Okay, for someone, your partner needs for you to compromise and doing activities that they like. Possibly they doing things that you consider corny, or vice versa. And there needs to be some compromise in the relationships to bring a little balance to the relationship. And for someone, you're falling in love with a sex buddy, possibly a Pisces person or a Capricorn person. It could be Aquarius as well, or it could be just something that is a part of where your Neptune is in your chart. So just and if it's something where, like, where your Neptune is, it could be something where there's illusions, and the sex could be like you could be falling in love and the person is just an asshole, they don't deserve you, and all that, and you just need to um finding out where your Neptune is and how that affects you is a big deal and a big thing, surprisingly. take it from me. I know personally, you'll feel like you're falling in love with the person, and you love certain attributes about the person, and the person is really an asshole, but you see so much potential. But it was my Neptune. It was my Neptune. It's basically you projecting what you want onto the person, and they could have certain qualities, but it's really you. Like, if you didn't have you in the relationship, would the relationship be good? Or if you didn't have you in a relationship, would the sex be good? Like, did you notice the sex was good because you put more into the sex? Like, just really think about certain things before you drive yourself crazy. When you break away, then you will have a tremendous amount of growth, like, believe me. There is a need for someone to get to know a person before having sex. If you possibly meet Aquarius, or meet someone in a group or a new group or association, a new social setting, there's a need for you to, or online, there's a need for you to get to know a person before having sex with them. So you won't be jumping into anything. You won't be going down same like old relationship patterns, or getting the same outcome if you're looking for something serious. For someone, you're experiencing telepathic communication with someone. Um, yeah, definitely. I really feel like someone is like you possibly have a twin flame, and you're receiving telepathic communication, and you're kind of keeping that relationship under wraps. Um, hmm. Okay, for someone, though you are single, someone you are sharing your heart space. This can also be a twin flame relationship too. If you're in a twin flame relationship, there's a possibility that you could be single, but it's just appearing that you're not single because you're into this person, and it's really deep, especially when it's a twin flame type of relationship. You get so into it that it's like, okay, I already know that's my husband or that's my wife. And it's like, you have to, if you haven't came into union, you still have to keep your options open. And for someone, there's a suitor coming back around just to make you jealous, possibly a Pisces, Aquarius, or a Capricorn person. So just keep this in mind, you guys. Okay. And for someone, if you're dating a Scorpio or a sex buddy, this person want their cake and eat it too. So just be mindful of that. Keep your options open. It could be someone that also break you off a little money or something like that. This person want their cake and eat it too. So be mindful of that. And if you're coming off too available, just pull your energy back, keep your options open, and see how that plays out. Okay, let's jump into your charms. All right, let's get your charms out here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so for some of you, I definitely feel like some of you are purging a lot of things that's no longer serving you. A lot of things that is with health. You guys are getting your image together. You guys are trying to stay away from bullshit. I definitely feel like for some of you, if you're indecisive about getting certain things together with the way you act and how you, your creative endeavors and things like that, you are, all right, I have to go get my charger. But someone is definitely trying to control the way they act. We do have the stomach as well, the intestines here, which is strong solar plex chakra. But the fact that we have this red flat feather here, there's something that you're very passionate about, that needs you to be in check when it comes to how you act. Because red is all about passion. Red is also associated with your root chakra, which is all about your fight or flight. So I really feel like someone is really trying to control the way they act and react in a particular situation. Um, and that's all about your growth. Like you will grow doing that, because we do have this could be something involving work, or this could be a Virgo person as well, because this is Virgo. It could be something involving work. It could be we have light. Okay, we do have shit happens here. Okay, yeah, we do have shit happens here, because so maybe there was something that was initiated where it was like, okay, that's fucked up, but you're really trying to like control the way you act in a particular situation that you're indecisive about. um I'm sorry. It could be something where you've been holding your tongue. Whatever it is, you're very resilient. It's a situation other people wouldn't thrive so well in. You can take a lot, and you're a tough cookie. Even if you're a man, like you're tough, and you're able to deal with a lot. So you were able to like kind of eat it up a little bit. For some of you, it could be about family. Some details coming up about family, some details around a grandmother's death, some details and some chaos around some generational curses that you didn't know came from a grandma, or this could even be as like your mother being a grandmother to your children. There is something that either from someone passing, or this could be also someone just really dealing with someone that is like a grandmother figure, but it's something that either someone passed, or someone was let go, or someone is not dealing with a mother right now because of some chaos and because of something. And it could be something with the family, the way they react when it comes to a situation, so. But for some of you, you are committing to yourself, you're committing to your higher self, you're committing to your creative endeavors, you're committing to what you're initiating. If you feel like a situation should go a certain way, you are committing to that, okay? And you will be victorious, I'm getting too. I do hear money magnet. For someone, you need to get an MRI. But for others, and I really feel like if it's something like with food, the food that you eat, you could need an MRI. But for others, I really feel like you're just a money magnet right now. I feel like you're a money magnet. A lot of people are spying on you. You got some creepy spying too. Um, for some of you, you are dealing with lawyers and stuff. You got a lot of social media stalking. And for someone, you do have, okay, so this was a message that just came in. For someone, if you had a neighbor that was too friendly with an ex or significant other that you're going through litigation with, you need to watch this person. This person is spying on you. Like some creepy spying, looking through blinds, looking to who you dating, who you bringing home, who come to your house, and making up stories as well. So keep that in mind. Whatever it is, you're playing your cards right. And I really feel like by you controlling the way you act, you're playing your cards right. Because someone is trying to sneak away and get away with some bullshit, and this could be in regards of a business as well. Someone is trying to sneak away and get away with some bullshit, but I don't think that they're going to be able to get away with it. I hear your lawyer is better than theirs. for whoever that is. Because I know everybody's not dealing with no court situation. That would be a lot of court fees if everybody was dealing with court situations. For some of you, you are receiving a lot of spiritual downloads. It's a lot of mental work spiritually going on. You're working on yourself spiritually. You're working on your values. You're working on your intuition. Receiving communication through your intuition. Learning your life purpose through your intuition, learning who to fuck with and who not to fuck with in your intuition, learning about your family members. You even was led to some heartbreak when it comes to your family or your friends. This could be also siblings. This could be a Gemini person or a Cancer person. This could be family or this could be communities. This also could be neighborhoods, groups of friends. I also categorize gangs under if you like some type of group or like a gang that stick together. This also could be like, like gangs, but this also could be like a group that stick together in the neighborhood as well. But there is some type of heartbreak in revolves to this connection. And some of you are letting go a Gemini person. It was in reverse. This is someone with your family. Some of you are letting go a Gemini person. There's something that had hit the fan. Some shit blew up. The only thing is it's not finished. For some of you, for those of you who smoke, you are being urged to stop smoking, especially for your spiritual growth. For others, this could easily be someone blowing smoke up your ass as far as the communication. Someone is blowing smoke up your ass. They are trying to, I'm getting prolong and stall whatever process that you are going through. So please be mindful of who you tell your business to. This could be also in regards to a business, some type of communication or organization. This could be also like government institutions, churches. I also put them in under the category of like social workers and foster care and things like that. Those type of institutions that get like government aid and things like that, or I put them in that category too. But this could easily be something with businesses too. Someone is trying to get away with something with your family. Yeah, there's a need for you guys to cut out lower vibrations. That's what I'm getting, lower vibrations. We have a cigarette here. We have a burger here in reverse, like upside down. I really feel like some of you need to stop eating out so much. For those of you who just got married or in a marriage, there's a need for you to focus on your marriage. Just focus on you and your marriage, and you guys getting your health together and balancing out your marriage. Or if you're getting out of a marriage, you're going to be balancing that out too. For some of you, you're trying to have kids right now. For others of you, you're focused on how you feel about a particular situation and revolving a child. It could be a child loss. It could also be someone having fertility problems, and you are worried about if you can conceive. I get you can conceive. It's just probably not the time to conceive because you guys are dealing with some I heard irregular. Someone's funny. Irregular, some strange shit. You're dealing with some strange things, some things that's you won't consider normal in your social crowd. Some people are going through stranger, but in your world, whatever you're going through is pretty strange, a little weird. Whatever it is, it could be involving your family, something that was found out about a possible child or something like that, something that was kept secret. For someone, you possibly also is dealing with a secret romance where there's someone that's trying to get you pregnant. Okay, for someone, you're learning a lot of details in regards to a particular situation. This could be a work situation. Um, for some of you, for someone, they want to go back to school for dance. For others, you want to possibly learn more about dance or get back into old hobbies you used to be into and old creative endeavors. This also could be someone dancing around some details that was learned, okay? Yeah, someone dealt with someone in their family doing some occult something, some craft, some spell work on them. That may be some details that's coming up too. For some of you, you are done with someone draining you. A court situation, a particular situation. You may have felt like you've been put. Okay, do you guys see it? Draining you, putting you on 1%, but you're done with that type of energy. You are done. You're done. You done cried your eyes out. You're done. I wonder if you guys can see because she's crying. For some of you, you are, a lot of stuff is being played out in front of a camera, or you are trying to balance out a situation that's involving a video recording, something like that coming to the surface. Definitely, you guys are healers. You guys are healing a situation. You're healing yourself. You're trying to heal your marriage for some of you. For some of you, you're trying to heal after a divorce or a toxic situation. And you will be victorious in this particular situation. Definitely, it could be something involving um, a lover, or it could be someone that you're in love with, trying to heal a love situation, trying to find love after a particular situation. This also could be you dealing with a Gemini person. We do have someone that use some type of um, witchcraft or something like that. But it could be okay. Yeah. No, someone was using dark. What is wrong with people? Someone was using black magic on you, and you found out, and you're trying to balance out that situation, trying to balance out your mental, um, break, break whatever you need to break curses, break energies placed on you. Someone is getting a new car or desiring to get a new car in the month of December. Okay, whatever the situation that you're seeking justice is being served. Okay, um, for some of you, you are about to travel. You are about to end toxic relationships. You're learning more about your spirituality, learning to be the master of whatever. A good thing is to find out where your Jupiter placement is at. And wherever your Jupiter placement is at, that's a good way to see what you'll master within this lifetime as well. But definitely you guys are learning about who's loyal to you and who's not. This was in reverse. This is loyalty to like your ride or die. You're finding out people is not your ride or die. It was in reverse. You're learning who's there for you and who's not. Who's someone's a rat. And for others, someone is leeching off of your creative endeavors or um, whatever creativity you are embarking upon. Someone is trying to leech on it. For some of you, your spiritual journey is draining you, or possibly this could also be um, lawyers. Lawyers draining you. This could be if you're in school. School is draining you. There's a need for you to detox. Detox. Do some yoga. And for those of you who have been attacked spiritually, there's a need for you to um, detox baths, detox. There's a need for you to bless your home. There's a need for you to do what you can spiritually, what you are comfortable doing, or don't do anything that you don't believe in, but do what you know, like what you're comfortable doing. Um, Bahati Life had a good video about breaking curses and things like that. And she shows you how to use like 3 different methods to break a serious curse that's placed on you. Um, but definitely, you'll know if you've been spiritually attacked. A lot of mental anguish, sudden like mental anguish come on, sudden headaches coming in certain parts. You'll just feel it. You can feel it. But for some of you, you're just getting rid of toxic relationships, um, people that you even thought was doing something like that to you. Get you some black tourmaline, get you some purpurite, whatever you need to clear um, curses and things like that. Definitely. For some of you, you need to drink more water, and as well as remain humble in situations, remain humble with your spiritual knowing, as well as take responsibilities for your part in particular situations. You guys are dealing with the occult. Okay, so this is black magic. We have 2 witches here. Someone is using moon cycles to attack you. Someone is using the planetary energies to attack you as well. There's a need for you to light candles with intentions. And usually I don't go that deep when it comes to telling you how to protect yourself. The most I would do is suggest, to how to cleanse yourself and things like that. But definitely start lighting candles with intentions and looking into herbs and things like that, because there is a need for you to prepare for spell work, because someone is really taking a deep approach to attack you, even pay someone. If I'm getting, for some of you, you're dealing with large groups, savages, groups, gangs, bikers, um, things like that. And not saying that all bikers and gangs are bad, but you guys are dealing with some bad seeds, people that will steal with you, sell you, abduct you, try to kill you. You guys are dealing with a tough group of people. And this also could be people that is money hungry and as well as into spiritual things as well, because we do have Beetlejuice here as well. And Beetlejuice is usually that, that person that's, they won't even speak his name. You're not supposed to speak his name. It's the chaos that comes along with him, and you guys are trying to get away from something that's forbidden. He's a forbidden thing. He's forbidden. We do have a passport here. Some of you just really want to just travel, get away from whatever the situation is. You guys are possibly even dealing with dirty lawyers, dirty government officials, and things like that. We got the whole damn system is wrong. Something that you're advocating against, something that you're feeling very strongly against right now. Something that's not quite over, but you guys have to realize that you are clever. You're clever, you're ancient, you have this ancient wisdom that's coming in. You need to learn more about your spirituality so you can navigate this particular situation, because there is some things that's coming up that's not quite over. Yeah, you guys are trying to remove bullshit. I really feel like some of you don't. And it could be about children. Some of you just want to move. It could be something about children or something that's hidden or the code or something like that. But I feel like definitely some of you you're just tired of the bullshit. You're just tired. You're tired and you're trying to remove the bullshit. You're just having a hard time figuring out how. If you're stagnant in that particular situation, especially if you're dealing with like dirty government officials. It's like, how do I do this? But there's a lot, you can do. There's, I always have a saying like, a person can tell you they're the supervisor all they want to. There's always somebody that sign their checks. And if someone like the business owner want to say they're the business owner and they want to do certain stuff, you could sue them. Like it's always somebody that signed a person check. So you don't ever feel stagnant because someone is not doing their job. It's someone that they scared of. And not saying that the person have to be scared of anybody. It's just always somebody above somebody's head. Somebody, people that instill fear on other people. There's a status quo with these people. Some people don't even fear jail, but they feel like they fear certain things. It's just getting, and it's sad when you got to play that type of game. That's why it's just, don't get wrapped up into that type of energy. Try to go the route of learning yourself, learning your spiritual growth, what you're strong at, and your intuition will really drop what you need to do, like right in your lap, like what you need to do, and it's really just advancing your intuition, and your higher self and your spiritual guys will go through your intuition. Because if you're going through and for some reason removing the bullshit is something in the details, something that you're dancing around and you're not seeing from a certain perspective, is actually helping. It's going to help you, whatever that is. All right, let's jump into your confetti. All right. Okay, for some of you, you may be dealing with something very emotionally and negative when it comes to a group of people, when it comes to siblings, a neighborhood. This also can involve gangs or this group that's over here. And Capricorn, with this Capricorn energy, there's a need for you to, for someone to stop fucking with players, okay? Okay, for someone, you're dealing with either some situations is coming up with foster care for you, or trying to help children that's in foster care right now. Okay, for someone you're studying to become a doctor or a nurse, or this even could be a spiritual healer or alternative medicine. There's a need for you to stop being mean. Primarily, probably being mean to family right now. Control your energy, and create boundaries. Learn to create boundaries without completely being mean. You don't have to be mean to say, to like, not fuck with a person. Stop putting people before you and your family, for those of you who have that problem. And for someone, your child or children is feeling neglected right now. Especially if you're like leaving them with family members or something like that. You're more, um, even if you get too deep into your spirituality and you're like, not focused on anything around you, try to, do more things with your children. Okay, your child have been victims. Okay, for someone, you're dealing with a situation where your child or children, and not to go this deep, but someone is dealing with a situation where they're possibly going, details is coming to the surface about a child being molested or something like that, and you'll be dealing with that situation. Turn your trauma into gold. With this particular situation, you can heal your children the way you're healing yourself. Detox bath, changing the way you eat, going for walks, talking to them more. That'll open up the lines of your communication. Have them write how they feel, how they can help other kids. Now they have a responsibility to help other children. They have a responsibility to speak up when they see signs. There is a lot that you and your children can do to help other children. This is not a loss, okay? Because there's a lot of people that okay, for some of you, you're discovering that you're interested in the same sex. But it's not all a loss, okay? Everything has a purpose. We do have everything has a purpose here as well. And there is it's not a loss. Your partner thinks your parents is manipulative. I believe that situation is coming to an end. Um, Your mother is keeping secrets from you and they are coming out. Okay, for someone, a mother is keeping secrets from you and they're coming out right now. There's a large sum of money coming in for some of you guys from someone else. Working multiple jobs and it's causing health problems. There's a need for you to take care of yourself, for you to detox, for you to do yoga, for you to withdraw. You could be very tired at work, especially if you're doing a some spiritual work, you're taking on other people's energy. There's a need for you to be mindful of that as well. And for someone, you're working well with a partner right now and you guys are developing positive communication, and that is always a good thing. And for someone, you're in the entertainment industry, possibly a pro rapper or singer, and you're possibly known, and you're possibly dealing with a litigation situation, or you're learning about a lot about courts, or learning a lot about how things work in the courts, or a particular situation where it's like what's draining you and you're trying to pull your energy back. You will be learning a lot in this particular situation. So really take notes about what's going on because it's going to help you in the future. All right, so let's jump into your astrology dice. Okay, for some of you, you are dealing with law enforcement, government agencies, lawyers, things like that. Okay, there's a lot of unpredictable energy here. There is some things that is possibly chaotic, possibly even of the cult underground businesses. There is communication that is coming in. This could also be something that's along the lines of gangs, some details coming to the surface about gangs and things like that. Or this could be also things that's hidden and communication and details coming to the surface about a family. Okay, what we have on this other side of the dice. This is associations, being associated with certain groups that have a bad track record, being associated with certain groups that there may be an underground businesses in. And the only reason why I said that is because on the other side of the dice is Neptune. Pisces, which is all about, the occult, hidden businesses, things that's hidden. This also could be people dealing with details with their their mental. I hate when that happens. I don't know where the video left off, so I'm gonna do a recap really quick. Okay, you guys are possibly dealing with something that's involving litigation with lawyers, gangs, businesses, underground businesses, possibly dealing with mental health issues. Dealing with things being projected on the social media. This also could be a work. This also could be an underground business, something that's involving children. Here we do have something that's hidden, the occult, hidden groups and associations, something that's very unpredictable here. It was like that. And also something that's coming out about a mother. All right, so let's jump into your pick a card. Group 1, we have the yellow jasper. You guys are really trying to keep yourself grounded, keep yourself grounded when it's how you act in a particular situation. Okay, you guys got belonging, the house of the night. Okay, we do have 41 at the top. This is belonging to a certain group, belonging to a certain field, belonging to a spirit, your soul tribe. This also could be belonging in a certain neighborhood, belonging to something. Okay, we do have a 5 here at the top. This could be something in the entertainment industry, as 5 is Leo. Leo is all about the theater, the entertainment, things like that. But what sticks out also is house of the night, something that's of the nightlife. Okay, something that's done at night, belonging to something that's done at night. We do have self-worth here. We do have another 5 here at the top. Okay, you guys are learning your self-worth in a particular situation. You're learning how to love yourself, trying not to wear your heart on your sleeves. We have 9 here at the top here. We have you guys receiving a message about something important. Something is coming in the month of December. It could be also something that's intuitive, something that is from a lawyer. This could be also details, as 9 is also the hermit. This could be details about something. I just noticed it's like an eye or something back there. Interesting. Okay, and then we have chaos here. So we have 2 5s here, 2 9s here. This is something about some details. This also could be something about a child, some children with the 5th house here. This also could be something that's details that's coming out about a chaotic situation, possibly about a business, something about a spiritual business, something that's very spiritual, with 9 being the 9th house. This also could be a school situation as well. Within the 9th house, it's all about higher learning. The 9th house could be also my 2 houses for school is the 2nd house and the 9th house. Okay, so especially at higher learning, it could be definitely considered a college. So definitely. And it also could be something about children with the 5th house here. It could be something about the theater, something about the entertainment industry, belonging to something that's bigger than you or something like that. Let's see what else you guys got. You guys got 6. This is a business, okay? This is confidence, okay? We do have a horse here, but the horse is not moving. Usually, when a horse is moving or looking like the horse is moving, that means something is charging forward. Whatever this is has been stagnant, okay? But the fact that there's some 6 here, there's some details coming to the surface, or this could be some paperwork or something like that coming to play here. Okay, so we have the 11th house, spiritually for humanity's sakes, mentally your hopes and your wishes, and physically do it for the future. So whatever you're doing, one thing I noticed is the bird untying, and it's crazy because I just heard break every chain. That gospel song, like something that is breaking the chains, breaking the generational curses. It's whatever it is that you're doing. Especially that's why I said if you're doing something and it's involving like your children or something, there's a need for you to go through your process, go through your mistakes, because whatever you're doing is going to help other people. Breaking associations, okay? We have sun here, the creation of spiritually, mentally, the gaining respect for or from, and physically things brought to life or light, okay? There's some things coming to surface, and I really feel like also it's about children. There's a lot coming to surface about children. This also could be about the entertainment industry, things coming to surface, breaking the associations that you have, things coming to surface, some light being shed on something that is not good, something that is possibly toxic, something that's chaotic, something that's unknown. We have unknown in your inside world. We have hidden knowledge, spirits, spiritual gifts, predictions, premonition. This is also magic and dark magic, spiritual influence, alchemy, alchemy influence. This could be something hidden, as we do have the 12 here at top. This could be something like a hidden business or something that's not known, something that is not usually put out there. Okay, and we have divination in your outside world, hidden spiritual gifts, predictions, divination reading for others. We this could also be you navigating a situation with your intuition and your spiritual gifts to bring something to a light as well. Receiving messages spiritually, receiving messages through divination and through your intuition about this chaos. You guys are very spiritual though. In love, you guys got true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. And you guys got separation and divorce. You guys, I mean in reverse. You guys, but I said divorce. Someone may be getting divorced, okay? And when you get rid of this toxicity, it's like you're done with the bad. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. There was something that was going on that was very, very toxic in this relationship. And I can't help but notice the paperwork that's in the window there, the books that's in the window there. The baby angels. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Love yourself, take care of yourself, take a bath and go to sleep, protect yourself. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and guide you to the next step. Happiness awaits you now. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Yeah, you guys need to just relax. Golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. You guys are mediums too. We have a dolphin there. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Inner goddess. You guys are very spiritual. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. It is a perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. And then this card always reminds me of the resurrection of Christ, because we have these Easter bunnies here, fertility. He was kind of resurrected, and on Easter, and then it's like new projects, like rebirth, and then she has growth in her hair. You see how her hair is like, and then she's like giving out divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desires? I like it, group one. I didn't know you guys had all them cards, but I like it. All right, group one. Please go and subscribe, you guys. Support your girl. Go and subscribe. And if anyone have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you, you guys. And if you're feeling blessed, or if you're blessed, please donate. Help your sister out. The holidays is coming. Help your sister out, okay? The link will be above or below, depending on what platform you're on. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading. All right, group two. Ooh, group two, you guys got the amethyst, all about that inner peace, searching for that inner peace. You guys got understanding. Okay, whatever you guys are going through, you guys are trying to find understanding that's beyond this physical realm, beyond other people's opinions, beyond you're trying to find it on a deep soul level. Look how she's glowing within. She's lifting her head up to the sky. She is coming so deep from inside her soul. She don't even know where it's coming from. Look at that. You're developing a clear understanding of how to bring balance into your life, how to deal with situations, how to deal with court situation, how to deal with your family, how to deal with communication, what you should do with your family. You're developing a deep understanding, and in the midst of it, you have beauty. And you know what's so crazy about this? You see how she's glowing all the way from her feet on up, and then look at this beauty just glowing like ding. It looked like this is under her dress. Ding. You guys are beautiful. You guys are really glowing in your family right now. I heard Beauty and the Beast. That's what it reminded me of. I'm sorry. Somebody, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what it reminded me of. Beauty and the Beast. Sorry, you guys. Sorry. You guys are trapped in your head. Sorry. Trapped in your head about a legal situation. Okay? We have 43 at the top of here. We got 34 at the top of there. Both is 7. And someone is feeling trapped in their head about a particular situation. I really feel like this is not you thinking you're going to go to jail. I think you're trapped in a situation and you feel like someone else should go to jail. Okay, especially if it's a legal situation. But you have to find your understanding. You got to have compassion. You have to go through the steps, because your process after whatever litigation you're going through is beyond. It's developing your spiritual growth to give you everything you manifest. And you have to fix yourself and prepare yourself for beyond whatever litigation you're going through. So you are finding out, you have to find out about yourself. You got to go through the works. You got to find compassion for those in situations that you wouldn't usually find compassion for. Someone you probably like, throw them under the jail, throw away the key, get their ass a gas chamber. And now you got to be compassionate. You got to find the beauty in the situation, which is really your spiritual growth. That's the beauty in the situation. I don't know why that just made me so goofy, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I mean, because I understand, I'm going through something too, But you guys got the ninth house. Spiritually, as if it or they came from all there is. Then mentally, the philosophies and the laws involved. And then physically, you got to do it in a big way. So you guys are really trying to find an understanding, a spiritual understanding, because you guys have came to the conclusion that there's more to come after this situation. Now, you may have felt stagnant and trapped in the situation, but there's more that's coming. There is something that is like your spiritual understanding is beyond this situation. Now, you're probably having to wait on certain people for this particular situation to move forward, and that's probably why you're feeling trapped. But you have to go within and, work on your philosophies right now, work on your beliefs, work on the things that you're learning, and you're going to notice like things kind of switch up, because to be honest, I'm going through something very, very, very similar, to this. So it's like, I totally understand. You guys, I'm going through something very similar to this. Spiritually, you guys got your beliefs, mentally, what you value, and physically, your resources. Okay, this whatever the situation is, you're probably feeling stuck. You're probably worried about your finances. This could be definitely some type of litigation in regards to something. Focus on the spiritual part, because I think that's the message for you. And the reason why I say that is because I have a 5 and a 2 over here, and it's giving me a strong 7. It's in the ninth house, so it's making me feel like you guys are definitely doing some type of litigation or something like that that's stagnant, that has to deal with lawyers and things like that. And you're just you it's more geared towards your spiritual development, and the more and more you surrender to that, more and more information will come in, because this is a temporary situation that's only possibly going to even go into just next year, and you're being set up for life. Okay. Okay, you have love in your outside world. Love is coming. You're creating boundaries. You're cutting off lower vibrations. Okay, and if you're already in a relationship, you're just loving yourself to where it's like beyond your previous understanding. Okay, but you're definitely cutting off lower vibrations, food, people, substances, controlling your energy. Okay, changing your perception, okay, in your inside world, learning to change your perception in stagnant situations. Changing your perception will help your manifestations come in. Okay, that is definitely the energy I was getting. You guys got getting to know each other in reverse. Okay, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. There may have even been something that's stagnant in love. This also could be a situation where you probably it's something that was kind of holding this particular energy back. Or you're dealing with a situation where maybe you are not trusting people right now, and it's like you kind of, you see how she has her head back, like, I don't know, I don't know, you know and you probably have people in your business. Look at his hair though. Okay, I'm focusing on the wrong thing. You guys got retreat in reverse. You guys are not giving yourself enough time. You need to rest. Okay, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Some of you need a vacation. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. You guys are definitely going through a transformation. Purification. It's time for you for a cleansing detox of your body and mind. Okay? Detox in water, detox the mind, detox what you eat. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make a mark. Focus intention. You have to focus your intentions on something, okay? Um, if you don't have a manifestation list, definitely it's time. Like I have to definitely start making a manifestation board for next year. I'm still working on the manifestations for this year. And it's crazy because I look at it all the time and I see how it's coming in, but it's like, just really slow. But I feel like when it comes, it's going to come in a bang. So just, if you can, focus your intentions, create something where you can focus your intentions on that. All right, group 2. Please go and subscribe, you guys. Support your girl, subscribe. And if anyone have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. I will not be doing personal readings in the month of December, but if you're blessed, please donate. It's the holiday season, help your girl out. I also will be doing weekly, so check those out. I'm learning astrology, trying to learn the astrology readings. I mean, the energies. I will not be going in depth in the planets right now, but I will be giving the energies, okay? So look for those, okay, group 2? And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Group 3, you guys got the Chrysola, which is all about that self-love. You got the High Priestess of Air. You guys will be receiving communication. Some of you are receiving telepathic communication with a lover. For others, your intuition is guiding you to details or to see things from different perspectives. Because you have movement in a particular situation that you are seeking justice in. There is some type of movement. There's some honesty being involved here. You are being honest with yourself. Someone is possibly being honest with what's going on. There's something that's coming out. We have moon, something about some deception. It could be even something about a child situation. We have differences here, okay? There's possibly some differences, maybe some perception. Someone who was jealous of you painted a bad picture of you, and maybe there's some honesty or something that's coming out that's going to move things forward. Or your intuition is going to be led to someone that is jealous or something where there are some differences in a situation. We do have Venus. We have cherish spiritually, mentally, enjoy, and physically. Charm, art, and beauty are the way too. Keep being yourself, keep working on yourself, keep working on your craft, keep using your intuition. Cherish what you're building right now, because your beliefs are strong. Spiritually, your beliefs, mentally, the cost of, and physically, use the most direct way to. For some of you, you are really using your intuition to guide yourself in situations involving business, developing a craft. You need to trust the process. And your trust is in your outside world. We have trusting that everything has a purpose, has a place and a purpose. Trusting your intuition. Trust your intuition because your intuition is guiding you. Okay, you do have something that's prohibited in your outside world, dealing with crimes or court situations, cops, authority figures. This also could be restricted social situations or self-imposed restrictions in social situations. you wanting to be a part of association, you wanting to get in a certain industry, and you feel like it's, how do people get in that industry? Or you want to be a celebrity, and you're like, okay, how, you get your foot in. They seem like they don't mess with people, outside of the social norm. You have to be yourself, and you have to do it your way or the highway. That's how you're going to get into that type of thing. But for others of you, you're probably dealing with situations that's prohibited. People don't talk about things that's not really seen like that. Um, Dirty cops, dirty lawyers, things like that. Even with that, it's like deal with your, use your intuition to guide you in a situation. You guys got to free yourself. It's time to take back your power, time to take back control of your life. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. If you do not have friends, please do not mind asking your spirit guides, or even you know people in the spirit. Not even everybody in the spiritual community. You'll know who you're being drawn to help you. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to higher levels of commitment. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and your family. Deception. I feel like you guys are getting over deception, and for others of you, you need to use your intuition where there is deception, but someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. But I really feel like someone is already eyed the deception, they're getting away from it. You guys got a lot of cards too. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, because you've been calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And you deserve love. You are lovable. Your your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith. Don't try to force it to happen. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Someone is having a baby. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, and that's the green Tara, instead of trying to do everything yourself. Okay? Independent. Your independence is the foundation for your strength and success. And fairness. For those of you dealing with legal situations, this situation will be handled in a fair, just manner. Guiding children. You are good at helping children, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. I love it. But it all starts with you. Love yourself first. All right, group 3. Please go and subscribe. Help your girl out. Let me know how this resonates for you. Subscribe. Click that notification bell, you guys. And if anyone haven't told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. And I will not be doing personal readings in the month of December, as I am going through my own stuff. But if you're blessed, please donate. It's the holiday season. Please donate, you guys. And I'll see you in the next reading. And I love you. And see you next time.